Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you live on a semi-cloudy day in Atlantic, Canada. It is Wednesday, November 16th, episode number 676 of our Facebook Live series started on April 2nd of 2020 in an outreach effort where we're all a little perplexed, to say the least, by COVID. And after a few months of doing it, I thought it brings structure to many people to tune in at what is now noon Eastern, and I welcome you and thank you for watching. I appreciate whether you're watching on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, or in our newsletter and on YouTube. So, who am I? I am Kitti Anders with Declutter the Brain. .com, and again, proud to be your thought organizer. There is a story behind that. Direct message me if you'd like to learn more. Now, entrepreneurs hire me to help them to organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients, and also, of course, maximizing their productivity. Now, with over 20 years of experience in helping people to gain control over their surroundings, I have developed a step-by-step one system which has helped me and my clients go from overwhelmed and struggling to organized and thriving. Now, question. How would it help you to take immediate action on your clutter? Would you feel amazing at the end of the day because you were productive on the right things? That is absolutely the best feeling. I'll tell you, I do believe that physical clutter and lack of concentration are very closely intertwined, and that is why I developed that step-by-step one system. Now, if you're thinking, what it has done is it has helped my clients also to be profitably productive. Note the word profit in there. Does that sound? Are you an entrepreneur who is certainly looking for that, thinking, you know, I can't handle the distractions in my place anymore. I really need to just focus. Okay, I'll tell you what, you just hold that thought and we will give you your next one step to take in about 10 minutes from now. All right, now this week we, in continuing in our Declutter Your Tech series, all new content. Hello, Michael. God love you. Bless your heart. This week we are focusing on decluttering your phone. And I was going to bring my new phone over as a prop, but perhaps I'll do that tomorrow. Now, speaking of new phones, there are some people who need the latest, they have to have the latest phone, all right? They just got an iPhone 13 last year, and now they absolutely have to have the 14 because it might have an extra bell or whistle, or an extra few gigs of storage, whatever the reason, or it's just a status thing. I got the newest one. Steve Jobs was a marketing genius in that. Now, I, on the other hand, avoid buying a new phone until I absolutely have to, like when I run out of storage or my maps are no longer working. Now, that's pretty scary when you're in a strange city at midnight and your maps aren't working and you can't call Uber. Yeah, thank God for kind-hearted strangers. Now, I did break down and get a new one, and I realized why. Because I don't want to learn the newest operating system, because it's complete. It's a 13, iPhone 13. My last one that you're watching me on is a 6S. So a lot has changed. Even just how to get to the home screen has changed. But, you know, what are you going to do? You have to progress. Now, clutter when I started with the new phone, what happens is we carry the clutter from one phone to the next phone. And what happens with that clutter on your phone? It drains your battery faster. It like weakens it over time because it has to work harder. And you've got ghosts from the past. How many messages from people that you don't even know? We're going to talk about that. And it takes longer to find things. This week we are only talking about things that are phone specific, not emails, not Facebook messages, only things that are phone specific. Now, what's the thing that takes up the biggest amount of storage so far is photos and videos. Now, yeah, that's a given. It takes up a lot of data, especially videos. And a friend of mine sent me a video from, he was visiting out west where I used to live. 2 minutes, it's beautiful, but that is taking up space on your phone, ladies and gentlemen. So even if you go to your phone app, your photo app, you won't see that video, but it is there taking up space. So Monday, my idea was to go through, delete obvious junk first. Always get rid of obvious trash first, and then you can go back and look at it more carefully. Now, yes, you do kind of have to be careful, because I almost deleted a very, very good headshot that I was supposed to send in. So just be careful with it, but delete the obvious trash first and go through your messages and Facebook messages. I know I said I wouldn't talk about it, but anyway, anywhere where a photo may be lurking, and delete what you can, because it is taking up valuable storage, both physically and mentally. And remember to delete from the deleted file in the photo app. Okay, there's a thing that says recently deleted. Make sure that you delete everything that you just deleted. Get it off your phone. Watch the storage on your phone jump. Okay, now yesterday, contacts. How many, if you open your contacts list right now, can you absolutely tell me, Michael, you could even answer this, can you absolutely tell me that you know every single person that's in your contacts list? Or should some of them be deleted? Yes. I looked at mine and I just went, oh Lord. And then there's the mysterious no name and gives you a phone number. Yeah, I'll be deleting those. When? We're going to talk about that on Friday. Today, however, we're going to talk about notifications, about apps, about notes, and other. Yeah, okay, so notifications. I have to have my phone on Do Not Disturb all the time. Why? Because it reduces my mental clutter from the bing and and ding and doodly and all of these things. I just can't have it because I get distracted. Now, if an important phone call is coming in, I have to take it off, and I jerry-rig the rest of it so that it won't bug me. I'll only get the phone ringing, and that's it. And yes, you can do that. But if you want complete and total concentration and control over your brain, just put it on Do Not Disturb. But notifications such as, and you can give permission or not to have banners, to have sounds, anything like that. You do have the power. You got the power to choose what notifications you have. So have as many as few as possible is my recommendation. Pick your favorites, whether it's the phone, the text. Pick one. Pick 3 or 4. And even the weather network. Do you want to know if it's going to rain in the next 24 hours? Okay, we'll leave that one on. Now, apps. Do not get me started about apps. There is an app for everything. I'm pretty sure of it. And that's like a kid in a candy store. Especially for an ADHD. Oh, I've got to have that one, I've got to have that one, and it never gets used. go through your apps, but I might need it someday. Michael, you don't even have to look at the screen to know the kitty stare. Yeah, delete, and just like a kid at Christmas, if you tell them to get rid of some of their old stuff, they can have new stuff. But be careful. That doesn't mean you have to overload your phone. And your notes. If you have the little note icon, you may want to delete quite a few of those. All right, I've got a shopping list and another list, but then all of a sudden the shopping lists bred like rabbits overnight. I have 15 shopping lists. I don't know, so I need to delete that. Now, what is other? And how to get rid of it. If you look at your storage category, you will see a very strange, and the older your phone is, the more you will have. You've got photos, which takes up a bunch, apps, which doesn't take up that much physical storage. It takes up mostly mental storage. And then you've got other. What is other? Other is a combination of even techies can't really tell you what it is, to my satisfaction anyway. But if think of it as basically it's cookies. Every time you open up a website on your phone, it's leaving a few crumbs in it, and what you want to do to get rid of all of that, it's leaving all of this, it's leaving other people's cookie crumbs on your phone. Okay, so what to do, how to get rid of it? There are a couple of ways, and I've done both of these ways. Is offload, say for example, your Facebook app. Just offload it, don't delete it. Just offload it. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I'm wrong. Delete it. Okay, yeah, I said delete it, and then reinstall it. This it has saved me about, in the past, about 2 gigs worth of storage just by doing that. And yes, you'll be able to reinstall it, trust me on this. Another way to do this is go to Safari, go to your Safari app, or if you're on Android, I can't really help you, but you've got whatever your provider is. Go to the Safari, look at the bottom, and keep pressing buttons until you see a whole bunch of tabs open up. Okay? What that is your browsing history. Start deleting all of those, okay? Because they are taking up space on your phone. All right. Now, where I had to get the phone, or get a new phone, is because these tricks do work, and they will work for you for 2 or 3 years. But eventually, and the phone fella told me, he says, eventually you cannot get rid of it. It will just take up the storage, and you cannot get rid of it. Okay, so unfortunately, that's probably when your maps will stop working anyway, so it's time to get a new phone. But why not make the most out of that $1,000 or whatever that you spent on the phone? Make it last as long as possible. I want my new phone to last like this one here for at least 4 years. That's pretty good. $250 a year, we can do that. All right, now I welcome your comments and suggestions, because I don't know it all, believe it or not. And I did promise, if you think this video was helpful, just hit that share button. Hello, thank you for joining. If you're curious about other videos I've made on a wide variety of topics, just go to YouTube, type in Declutter the Brain, and we're all there for you. We're even going to improve the organization process. What else would you expect from your thought organizer? All right, now I am looking for my freebie, but that's okay. What I want to offer you, scroll down, download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. While you're there, just book a call with me, and I will gift you with a jumpstart plan for right now results, just like I'm going to do with the gentleman tomorrow. All right, so thank you so much for watching, and tomorrow we talk about doing things one byte, B-Y-T-E, at a time. Take care. Bye for now.